Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Dune Spice Wars. Today's beverage is a very nice, freshly squeezed orange juice, very nice indeed, and apparently we have a sandstorm which is most likely going to chomp that ornithopter up. Let me move that away because, well, as standard it was going to hover around there and then, well, yeah, get destroyed. So, welcome back to Dune Spice Wars. In the previous episode we were going full assault on House Carino, mainly because if we don't, well, we're probably going to lose because of the Chom shares. We currently have 6% and they have 25%, and obviously victory can happen on a 50% of that. We do have a couple of advantages though. Firstly, we are taking over this area here, which also is a spice production area, so we've got a spice field here, so that's going to massively impact their economy, not just losing the village but also losing the region and indeed the spice field. Secondly, over here where the other base is, it's been damaged, and yeah, that means that someone is fighting them. I think it would be, well, looking at that symbol, the Fremen, which we are obviously very friendly with at the moment. So overall, happy with how we're getting on, but we do need to really speed things up a little bit, and at minimum I want to take this area and then probably liberate in one if not two of these villages, but obviously it's very close to their Imperial base. I was also tempted to just rush that Imperial base, but I don't think we have the technology available. Also, we have our, well, we've got another person here. We could probably go for, could we go for assassination? We're currently on level 1 assassination with the House Atreides. If we moved over to just straight up assassination for this guy, then is indeed possible. That will give us intel. That was more Solari. That one would be on for once. You know what? I think we will not put all of our eggs into one basket, as it were, and take everything. We'll maybe go for some assassinations. What I do want to do as well is buy some more Chom shares, and going to keep on doing that because if we get another 5 more, we'll then get this one complete, which is gain 20 new Chom shares and Chom share price increase for everybody. So that'll just increase the amount of the amount of shares there. I do want some money though, so let's have a quick chat. They have no money there. Yeah, they're really skinned. Oh, this guy doesn't value money, so let's see if Atreides would like to get some, I don't know, yeah, they would actually trade over for intel. Let's trade that over, confirm that. We'll give that a cheeky unpause, and there we go. We now should be able to buy some Chom shares, or after the transaction, we'll be able to do that. Just going to keep checking back. Buy, which means we can then hand in that one. So we now have, if we check this out, 8% of Chom shares, and House Carino has obviously jumped down a little bit there. And I'm also seeing there's a tiny bit of the Atreides. They have 3 Chom shares, but we have 105 Chom shares, and also the prices went up massively, so that'll hopefully stop House Carino buying any more. That is handy. Let me just move that back over, because I think the dust storm is pretty much settling, at least around here. So let's just get that guy over just to check out for sandworms. We can do some more espionage stuff. We've got defense sabotage, minus 50% power on the target main base and extra damage received by the target main base. Would it be really good just to rush the Imperial base? It would be really good. I don't think it's going to happen though. It depends on whether or not this thing is, when we can hear the fighting. You know what we should do actually? Let me just get this, and previously we were using it to look out around here, but realistically we don't need it with this flyer as well, which is not that good, I don't think. Yeah, in a large area, collateral damage, 50% of area attack damage is dealt to allies. It's only attack 14. I guess the advantage this has is you can go over to like here and just start engaging them in weird and interesting ways. Looks like this fighting has stopped, but there is some fighting on here. Oh, there we go. So this is the Fremen and House Carino fighting, and obviously the Fremen are allies with us. Actually, I don't know about allies. We certainly have a truce, yeah. And, well, the Imperial base we are looking at, and House Carino looking at as well. Obviously, over here, we've now got this new village, which is excellent. So first things first, we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4 militia. Oh, we don't have the Solari. We also have 2 recruitment officers. Why 2 recruitment officers? That's because youthful eagerness. So +1 recruitment office limit and 20% recruitment office production. So that's why they've done that. So let's go ahead and we will expand the village. I thought I'd press that button. And we're going to put in an airfield as close to the front as we can, just so we can basically jump in, and yeah, that's the plan. We're currently on 24 of 35 command points. We cannot pick up anything because of the cost. Let me just have another chat with the Atreides here. Let's have all of your money, please, and thank you. And I'll trade over. Do you want some plastcrete? Plastcrete, yes. I've said plastcrete and plastcrete. They're pretty much, yeah, interchangeable. Let me just buy some more shares while we're on, just because the price is really low. So we're building over here, that's fine. We also have the option to build, we've got a couple of stealth probes. We've got two troopers, 3 troopers, 1 executioner and 1 gunner. I want another gunner because they have the 30% chance to destroy armor, so let's pick up a gunner, and after that I would really want some Cerberuses? Anyway, we want some of those at a minimum. And that siege is now friendly. Excellent. What about shaky hands, Landsred Council? Let's just put all of our influence into that. I have a feeling that the Eyes of the Council, I think that's going to go to Atreides. I just think they have too much clout when it comes to the diplomatic side of it, so I don't think it's going to go too well there. Anyway, having a quick look around, we've got combat drugs researched, or missions planned, operations, gear sabotage, scavenger team, supply drop, and combat drugs. We could go with defense sabotage and then attack here. And I would really like to do this, which is protocol survey. That's the start of going through the assassination side of it. And interestingly, so first things first, we know that this cloak works because we're looking at this thing here, which is good. So we're able to scan around there, which is excellent. Oh no, I think we've just won that thing. I'll have a look in a moment. We obviously over here we've got 2 ranged infantry followed by some incinerators. Anyway, idle harvester, let's get that deployed, and 1, 2, that's all we can have on there, but we should be able to get another ranged militia on that area as well. Just going to double check all around here, make sure we've got all the militia where possible. We also haven't built everything here. Let's add a building slot to that, and it would be nice to take this area actually. And could we do that? You know what, I think we probably could. Yeah, we could land our forces there and just walk in. 252 to do that though. We're on +9 authority, which is really good. Anyway, over here, is anything that we would really, really want? Extra fuel cells would be good. I think that would be good. Let's just go for extra fuel cells for now. I'm just going to double check as well. This area, we are now mining spice. I think in this place we do have, spice silos, which means adjacency. So we've got adjacency there and adjacency... adjacency there to get both of these, so that's excellent. Anyway, an active harvester, that is not the case anymore. Construction possible over here, and I realised, made a massive mistake here, So, we currently have 2 of the economy buildings in the slot of 2, and then we have a single statescraft and then 2 statescraft in the 3 slot. The problem being that we can build eventually an embassy. Yes, an embassy once it's unlocked in here to unlock that 3rd statescraft slot. But I put the military in the 2 slot, but there's only a 3 slot left. So even if I put this in the 2 slots, we're never going to get the 3rd one, which is extra armor. So that barracks needs to move over to here. It needs to move over here. And instead, we need to put Chom Branch, and whatever the next one is will be recycling vats in here. So I'm going to put a Chom Branch here, and I'll have to move over the barracks. So big mistake on my part there, big mistake. Unassigned agent though, and oh wow. Let's see, are we the Eyes of the Council then? We are the Eye of the Council. So what does that give us? Extra 2 agents with a special council trait. Probe setup is free, faster, and cannot trigger an agent's capture. Excellent. It's free, is it? Yes, it is. Let me start researching that. And 100% agent recruitment speed does not count as the agent's max. Let's put it in Chom. And this one is influence production. Let's put that in Landstrid. So now we've got one of everything, which means we should be able to go for some more toxic vapors. Defense sabotage. There's loads of stuff that we can get. Decoy thumper. Call a sandworm in this region. Protects neighbouring region from sandworm attacks. That might be something of use. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out our hegemony. We are on 16,000. Next highest is Atreides on 12. And then the Fremen is actually top dog on 10,000. Sorry, it's not top dog. It's above Carino is what I meant to say. And they're only on 9,000. And, well, yeah, this Imperial base has taken a bit of a pounding. It's just worthy of note as well that the Imperial bases are not as powerful as the standard ones. So that has got 80 attack power, 15,000 health and 20, whereas we're on 80, 20,000 and 20, so we've got a bit more health. But then again, they can have more of these. Oh, we're going to have to get out of dodge. So what's happened here? We're researching this, which is a crashed space folder. Let me just get that away there. But we weren't attacked by the Imperial base because it couldn't see us. But one of the things the Ornithopters do is basically figure out where stuff is. It can detect cloaked units. Anyway, let's move over here. So that's now working fine. We want to go for let's choose this for our infiltration. That's going to give us economic developments. We're also researching Arrakis Butchers, which gives us the Cerberus unit. And, well, what do we want to do at this stage? That has taken a bit of a pounding. I'm not too sure why. Let me just get it back over and repaired. That's now finished as well, so we can have that on auto recon. I think we're going to liberate this area. The more we liberate, the better. So, I mean, we could just raid it, but no, I think the plan is to liberate. While we're on, we're going to do probe setup to see what's there, and we can see that they have the incinerator and the two ranged units. I'm not too concerned about that one. What is of some concern is where their other forces are, because we have previously seen their units elsewhere, and I'm hoping that they don't fly back a massive army to stop, because not only are we going to have to attack this thing, we've got 4 militia to fight against, followed by whatever other army stuff comes over. So we'll do what we can. Is that... and that's an experimental alloy furnace. Wow, I wouldn't have thought they'd have gone for that. An experimental alloy furnace. Extra salary production, but minus 300 plastcrete. Let me just have a quick chat with them. Do they... oh yes, what a surprise. They really value plastcrete. Who would have thought? Let's buy a bit more shares while it's a little bit cheap. I say a little bit cheap. It's not cheap, it's cheaper. And do you want to do supply drop? We definitely want to do scavenger team. And we will do supply drops. We'll heal ourselves up. We'll also get some Solari for... yeah. Converts 500% of the power dying into Solari, and allies gain 50% resource from pillaging of villages. And there's experience and money flying in. Let's buy some more shares. I'm hoping we can get to a decent amount in shares and other people buy them as well, so nobody can get to that 50%. But we'll see how we get on with that one. Probe setup is... it's free. I'm just gonna... oh, okay, that's a problem. So we could pillage this, giving us lots of money. Or we could liberate it. I'm going to liberate it. The whole idea here is to try and liberate that as much as possible. Or liberate this guy's units. I'm a bit concerned though. 2 ranged, 1 melee, 1 incinerator, and the worst one, the artillery drone. Horrible thing. And another sandstorm right near our front line. That's not ideal. We also have decent guild favour. Let's actually get some guild favour. I need to send... oh, actually cancel that. Let's send military units to get it. And what we'll do is we'll send a stealth probe over because they won't be able to see us. We also can, from this building, why don't we go for guild favour to money? That's because we can't. Guild favour to research? Maybe? Is that research? Yes, it is. Let's do that. So we are going to lose some guild favour. I'm not really concerning myself overly with that one. There's a sandworm, so we will recall the harvester. We haven't really messed around with the barracks either, but it does cost... it costs a fairly decent amount, so I don't think we need to do that. We've got 12 fuel cells, which is handy. There's the stealth probe going over. Oh! Interesting. So what's happening over there then? Are they getting attacked again? Hang on, let me go for protocol. Let's go for probe setup. And also protocol server, which is getting access to one more slots in here. Yeah, that's the assassination 1 of 4. If we put an agent on there, yeah, reduction in mission cost and preparation time, and it can't have any negatives. It can't have any negatives. I'm going to put this guy over there. Oh, no, that's the special one. I don't want to put the council ones over there because they're council agents. I'll just put, say, doesn't really, just one of these over there, and then we'll run that. So that'll be a lot quicker. And we get the agents back anyway. That's the whole advantage with us. Yeah, that's good to see that they're sending this stuff over. A, they can't attack us. B, they've probably got a lot more going on around here. I'm going to keep that probe set up though, and we'll see how we get on with things. What are they building back there? A wind trap. Fine. So we've got this completed here, which is excellent. I do want to move this barracks over, but it's so expensive to do so. Well, we'll not bother at this stage. Oh, hang on. They're bringing units over to me now. So we're going to have to probably abandon what we're going to do. Oh, their artillery piece is going to pound us from long range. Operation detected. House Carino has discovered your operation against them. Yes, I'm sure they have done. What do they want to trade? They want Imperial Favour. Yeah, it gives... So they're going to give us influence, but they want intel. Decline. New chum shares made available. I'll wait until this drops and buy some more. Hegemony stage reached. House Carino has just reached the right amount. Let's supply that harvester. Oh, hang on. They're picking this up now. Ah, no. I don't know what it's doing, actually. Right, we're going to have to engage it, aren't we? Let's engage it. Luckily, that's a good thing to note. We can get up and over that mountain. Whoa! They're engaging our stealth probes. And the stealth probes are dead. They didn't last long, did they? I'm going to build another one. So there. Yep, the unit's dead there. Let's go with... Ideally we want... Do we do scavenger team again? Scavenger team again. Probably should have put that on earlier, but it is what it is. We're going to research both scavenger team and the supply drop. Just to try and take these guys out. We've got the Harpy. It's probably causing more damage to our guys than it is the others, but whatever. But they're dropping all of this stuff off. It's good to see. Supply drop. Supply drain, maybe, actually. Gear sabotage, yeah, we'll reduce their gear. And again, we've got so many intel. So much intel, should we say. It's very easy to get that back. Looks like they're trying to flank us with their ranged units to stop us capturing. So let's just take that. This will be gone in a moment. Once that's gone, we'll move stuff over. Counter-assassination mission detected. House Carino have launched a counter-assassination mission against you. Protocols update. As a result, you lose 1 infiltration level. Right, okay. Fair enough, but we still managed to get level 2 of... Well, we're on level 2 of 4, so it has worked. It has worked. We're going to bring over our stealth probe that we've recently got. And again, this is going to be House Carino. They want to give us... They want to give us that Imperial Favour, and it's not happening. Some more shares there. And there we go. This village is now liberated. We're going to do the same while we're over here. Why would we not? Why would we not liberate this? The problem is that we're on lowish health. I can't believe after all of that we never actually engaged with the mercenaries. Fair enough. Yeah. The problem we have here is that they're able to still build units. And we're taking a lot of damage. I do need to do supply drop. which I think was nerfed since the last time I've used it. Let's use that. And some flower drops on the go. Operation detected. Well, yeah, it will be detected. You'll probably be able to see the stuff getting dropped from the sky. And there we go. So we could either pillage it or we could liberate it. Once again, we're liberating. We're going to sit on this. So House Carino, whatever they're doing shaky hands wise, we're stopping. How dare you attack your emperor? There will be consequences beyond what you can imagine. We can imagine quite a bit. So, New Lanceret Council, we've got Speaker of the Council, it's on there. I'm just going to max out that one. So, allows the reroll of one resolution, and minor houses will not vote to elect a holder to negotiate resolutions. So, we become the Speaker of the Council. Excellent. Let's see if we can get hold of that one. We also have the Bene Gesserit Delegation. Set up spying operations to gain Lanceret standing and influence, or find the Bene Gesserit base. Ooh, get an agent with the Bene Gesserit stuff. Let's see if we can find that, the Bene Gesserit relic. Let's have a quick look around. So, Harvester Wreck? No, it's not going to be there. Actually, does it show us the symbol? Yeah, it's like a loaf of bread. Or is that supposed to be a hat? I have no idea. So, that's not it. Nothing over there. I should point out we haven't really looked around this area. It's not something we've been messing around with. Some boxes. Oh, renegades. The renegades are now here. They're right next to House Atreides. Anyway, I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm not seeing anything that we can activate. So let's just go for Harvester Wreck. We'll gain some random accessible developments. And it'll be developed for 4 days. Let's recall that. Let's recall that. So probes can go over here. They're still building stuff. And they're picking them up. Now they can't land over here because, well, they just can't. So what's the best option for us? Idle harvester. Yeah, you can literally see over there. Is that another one? Okay, the game's really thrown us a couple of curveballs here. Let's bring the harvester carry-alls in. Yeah, you can literally see the ripples from the from the cab window across. So I don't know why they're so keen. Trade request from House Carino. Once again, it'll be Imperial favour and give them influence. Decline. It's not happening. I'm tempted to attack their base. No, I'm tempted to get as many Cerberus units as I can, then attack their base. That would be more accurate. So that one we can redeploy. Construction possible, it says. What is possible? Recruitment centre. Enhanced fortifications. We don't want enhanced fortifications. I would like a command post, but we don't have it. Our command post would be there. Support structures. That'd be good. That would be good. Right, that's getting deployed. This one, there's still, we can see the ripple effect there. So the sandworm's still hanging around. Share price is really high. And House Carino's bought another nearly 50 since the start of the game. They're really not backing up on that one, that's for sure. Right. Let's get this guy deployed as soon as we can. Just waiting for the ripples to disappear.
The spice must flow.
Indeed, spice must flow. So, we're going to go there. Could go with recruitment centre. Extra training slots, units to train 25% faster, extra manpower production. We don't really need any of that. Okay. If this guy was on the other end of the phone, you would just block him, wouldn't you? They're sending in some military units, which is a curious decision. I don't think they're going to last very long. Get them as close as possible. Engage. And, yeah, sending in ranged units that close is, yeah, it didn't work out for them. Didn't work out for them. How are the... Oh, I was going to say how are the shares, but the shares are ridiculous pricing. You know what I might do? Save up Solari until we've got enough to just buy a fair chunk of it out. Let's do a probe setup, and I'm going to do it here. And defense sabotage. We need Arrakis. Defense levels. Do they have any? They don't have any of our agents. As soon as we get another agent, I'm going to put it on Arrakis levels, and then we could potentially start attacking the base. We need the Cerberus units first, and speaking of that, we've just done that research. Let's go straight for support structures. We'll get that done, and with Cerberus, and we can only get one of them because of the size of them. Trade request decline. The problem is that even when we liberate this, unless we sit on it, they're just going to come and take it back. We have a spaceport breach. Help the Spacing Guild. Lose Crete or manpower. Claim reward. There we go. That was easy. We got more guild favour. Oh, wow! Oh, that is not what we wanted. They've sent in both of these. We're going to have to pull back over here because they've got their tanks in, their artillery.
As you wish, Master.
So we need them to move. We need them to get closer. I'm going to supply drop. Heal ourselves up. Obviously we'll pick that up again. And we're still taking this area, which is the main thing. Glance through council results. There we go. We're the Speaker of the Council. Excellent. All factions gain showroom shares. That was declined by House Carino. I would have thought they would have run with that. Look at the price of showroom shares. It's gone right up. I just realised as well that the price of the Solari, or the exchange rate's gone right up, so we're going to do that. So we're doing here. This is almost liberated. It's now liberated. I'm going to run away. House Carino decline. I should really look at it because it might be, we're going to give you loads of money for one plasticrete, in which case we would definitely accept that. So yeah, we've taken this area. It might be a bit of a pointless exercise. I don't know. I'm just thinking that they're just going to take it back really quickly. But, well, what have we gained? We've gained experience, we've gained money, they've lost forces, and they've been having to engage over here as well. So, and they've lost all the territory they're going to have to rebuild. So, we've not lost anything. Let's go for ornithopters here. That one is sitting idle. Why? We should have one there. I'll tell you what, we'll send that one there. In terms of barracks as well, should we go for maybe gunners? Extra power. Ooh, range attacks have chances to destroy armour. Let's pick up that. We want to destroy more armour. For our troopers, flying units, no. Extra health. Supply. Ooh, more power but loses health per day while in combat. But extra power though. Red fluid. It's on brand. We're going to pick it up. Executioners. Attack flying units. Ooh, plus 20 power on the first attack in combat and then go to 2 power. It's pretty good. Now we're going to go red fluid on both of them. Stealth probes. Attacks melee only. Plus 200% health. Experimental weapons. Extra power but reduction in armor. We might as well have that because the garbage anyway for armor. And for the Cerberus units, extra power but more upkeep. Couldn't care less about that one. It's going to be probably red fluid. Tempered sword certainly, and probably red fluid. She'll see. So we now have the Judge of the Council coming up, which is either ourselves or House Carino can get that. Yeah, I think we'll get that as well. Right, how are we doing for this? That is now researched. We've got our Cerberus units. No extra Chom shares, and shares are only going up in price, strangely. I definitely want to put command post there. Decline that. Unassigned agent, straight away, it has to go on Arrakis. Do I want to move that over? Yeah, I'm going to confirm that. So I'm destroying the building, deconstructing it, to then build a barracks. And there's our Cerberus unit. So we'll move the Cerberus unit over. I'm also going to pick up probe setup just quickly. I want to see what's here. I reckon they're going to be taking this. I think it's a very, very easy assumption that's going to happen. Gain Landsroot standing and influence. Don't mind if we do. Although we're almost maxed out on influence, which is a bit of a shame. Probe setup, it's going to take its time, but I reckon they're going to be fighting over here. The question is, do we intervene? Probably not. Probably not. I'm hoping that the Fremen keep attacking over there. Oh, there's another friendly siege as well. Always good to have friendly sieges. I know it's confirmation bias, but it also feels like we often have... another siege. 10 water for spice. We'll do that. Yeah, it feels like we often have the sandstorm on us, but we only get the alert when that pops up, so... Again, he wants to give us favour. Not happening. 368. They're on 27%. Let's bring our ornithopter over. Oh, so they're not going to attack anything just yet. They're building up their forces. Fine. I don't know why we're down to 7 fuel cells as well. Oh, because it's breaking. Yeah, the dust storm's kicking everything over. We could take this area, actually. 173. Or even in the middle. We could that 290. Ooh, that's actually a really good one to take, because it's right in the centre. Polar sink. We can build a water extractor. I think that's what to do. But... oh, where they're going. They're sending some stuff over. Don't like it. Let's send some of our units over. We're going to attack the middle. Let's just go there. And we'll see if we can capture this. I say see if we can capture it. We will be able to capture it. Don't think there's any problem with that. We also want recycling vats, but that requires a water trade. I don't think we have the ability to get that. There's Carino once again. They love doing the shaky hands. We're not doing diplomacy. No shaking of hands. Oh, the Imperial base is wide open as well. Atomics. No, we'd lose all Landsroot standing. I'm going to go with defense sabotage, but we need Arrakis infiltration. So we've landed. We now attack. They've got 4 as well, but we've got more veterancy. So we should just be able to deal with that. There's a siege. Oh, it's a siege detected. It's been detected previously. So, oh, hells bells. We're losing these executioners. We're going to have to pull them back. Pull them back. Their range units are then going to come into us. Then we'll bring the assassins back in. So all their range units are now gone. Oh wow. That does not take long. And they assassinate them when they get to a low health. And there we go. Alright. We will now annex it. Excellent. Annexation. I don't know where their army is. Ah, it's over here, isn't it? It's here. We can see it. They're attacking there. Well, if they're attacking there, not around here. So that's fine. Naturally, taking over this area, we're going to have to do something. Your annexation... expansion is a good thing, as long as your only goal is to pay your dues to the Imperium. Anyway, militia. 2 militia, 2 ranged militia. Straight away, we want a water extractor. Requires water seller contracts. Can't have it. Well... okay. I mean, we can get more plastcrete. I mean, realistically, we're going to have... okay, so this is the... that's interesting. That is interesting. This is the... We can build the airfield anywhere on this hard standing. If we were to put it there, we could pretty much land on their Imperial base and attack it. Is that worth it? Attacking and destroying that Imperial base? I mean, it is. It very much is. I don't know how often they can call them down, though. Okay, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Dune Spice Wars. We have managed to take this, get rid of both of these villages here, to take them off the... Good grief, look at the shares price. We could still buy them. Anyway, the price has gone up here for shares, so we can't buy those. But yeah, we managed to take these two regions off House Carino. We've got some more shares. We've been elected to 2 of the 5 council positions, and hopefully we'll get the 3rd one there and taking over this area. So next episode we will continue our assault, and we'll just have to see what we can do. So I'm tempted to go with military base. That will make sure that when we do attack all of the adjacent regions around here, which in the centre, you know, adjacency, it's quite a bit. In fact, let's put that military base in there. We get 20% power, but after that, do we put over this area, because we can, our airfield, as well as the maybe missile launchers, and then try and attack this Imperial base? It is possible. Let's see how we get on. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comment in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.